So what's the faction store and what's it used for? Well, if we go into the middle of the buttons up at the top in the corner here, we've got the faction store. Now, if I look at, these are the 4 factions. Again, I'm going to focus on Federation through Romulan and leave augments for another time. Up in the top corner, we've got our top left corner there, we've got the points, which is the affinity for that actual faction. And what the points allow you to do is they determine your level, and the level then determines which things you can actually purchase in it. So some things unlock at different levels. So, for example, I can't buy a Saladin until I go up to the next level, which is over 500k points. Now, I've actually bought a Saladin, and I actually gone back down underneath the points, which I talked about once before. But you can see here that the different things, like, for example, the loyalty pack, there's different sorts of rewards you can get. It takes up, down the bottom, you can see one chest is 10 Federation credits. And so there's credits for the 3 factions. And part of the challenge then is how do you get those credits so you can actually buy things from this store. And so if you need desperate for some resources, you can take a chance, see if you get some packs there. You can get officer packs. I'm not going to give a demonstration of that. You can buy ore, like gas and ore and things. I don't know why you ever would. I just go mine it. Credits are really hard to get, so I would not be wasting on easy to get stuff. Do not get combinations. There's some missions that eventually need them. Only get them when you need them. You're just wasting your credits otherwise. But the other important thing, which I think is the most value out of all of this, is because there's other ways of getting officer shards, but the ships. There's a number of faction ships. For example, the Mayflower, and the Saladin, and these other ships that you can get. And the only way to get them is using faction credits. So you've got to save up enough for them. Now, the Mayflower, for example, costs about 10,000 credits. The Saladin is 20,000 credits. So you need lots. So how do you get credits? Well, if you have a look in the daily goals for the faction events, if you tap on them, this one, for example, each day will give me another 10 credits. So you can imagine 10 credits a day is going to take quite a while to get up to 20,000. Luckily, you can do multiple events and get multiple points. So this one's a bit better. It's going to be 25, so plus that 10, so it's 35 I can get. This one's another 25, and so forth. So you can get points, get credits, but it still is slow going. So I try and max out all of these events each day as best I'm able to maximize the number of credits. But you really got to decide what you want to spend them on. And my general advice is don't go crazy on, when you're in lower levels, it almost doesn't seem to make any difference. But when you get up to the higher levels, you want every single credit you can get to be able to buy those ships. Either that, you've got to fork out real cash, and I don't like doing that. I prefer actually the challenge of building it up. So I've got a Legionary, I've got a Saladin, I didn't get the Mayflower. Yeah, so I got those ships just by saving up credits by myself.